Jeice! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we will be unboxing the Demoniacal Fit Special Force Vice Captain, aka it's Jeice from the Ginyu Force. But they can't name it that because the license belongs to SH Figuarts, aka Bandai. So you can't name it that. Instead, what we have here is Special Force Vice Captain. I got this from a guy on Facebook that was selling them, and so I said, hey, you know what? I've got to buy it, I've got to check it out, because I have Captain Ginyu here, and we're going to see how he stands against Captain Ginyu and other action figures. We're going to go over paint and detail and accessories as well. So enough of me talking, let's open this guy up, and let's see what's going on here. He's already been opened up, essentially, and one of the reasons why is because this figure was known to have a loose leg right on the box. There are some serious QC issues going on with this figure, so I asked the guy who was selling him, hey, can you open him up and see if he has that problem? And he opened him up and he said no, but we'll see what's going on here. So let's get him out of the box. And his shoulder piece has come off already, which isn't a big deal. See, it just puts back on. Let's look close at the paint and detail here. Now, let's look at this skin. Wow, that is a really bright colored red, and it looks really good in my opinion. I really like that. Of course, we have the Ginyu Force armor, which looks really solid as well. And the hair is kind of like a dirty white, and that seems fitting. And of course, we have his legs, which are also really bright red and are really short. Let's see if the legs are having some serious issues, and the answer to that is no. They are decently tight. Nothing too bad going on here. Nothing's coming off. Everything seems solid. So the quality control on this one, in mine in particular, is pretty good, but I do know out there the legs will come off on some of them. So if you guys are getting this somewhere from like AliExpress, make sure that they cherry pick them and see what's going on. So anyway, the boots, plain white, gloves, everything looks really solid. It looks like Jeice from the Ginyu Force and Dragon Ball Z, so he looks really solid. Now, I guess we might as well do this now. Let's see how he looks. So he is much shorter, as he should be, in comparison to Captain Ginyu. Let's see if we can adjust the camera over here. As you can see, these two should be in scale together, and they are. It looks like the Demoniacal Fit definitely took into consideration the scale. So let's move right into articulation and scale. So now that we've seen him with Captain Ginyu, we got to compare him to other action figures from different lines and also SH Figuarts. So we got here a real deal event special Kaioken Goku here. This is not the Demoniacal Fit Goku. This is the anniversary Goku. As you can see right there, they do scale really well, to my surprise. And of course we have, if you want Marvel, we got here in Marvel Legends. This is Captain America from Avengers Endgame, and as you can see, he is definitely scaled much bigger, but it looks like they scale really well. I guess if you want to combine the MCU and Dragon Ball Z, you can. And if you want SH Figuarts, again, we also have an SH Figuarts Iron Man, which is my favorite Iron Man, the Vanilla Coke Iron Man, as I like to call him. And of course, we got to keep it going. He's been in the last couple videos. We got Build-A-Figure Thanos. As you can see, he stands really tall against him. And one last thing, just in case you missed it, we have Captain Ginyu again. So we're going to pose them in their classic Ginyu Force pose at the end of the video. So let's talk about articulation. We do have a toe joint that goes up and down right there. We got a ball joint there at the ankle. Double jointed knee, really tight, not too bad at all. We got the some sort of joint system going on here, which is like a 3-point joint system. Oops, it looks like I turned it a little too much, and it does snap in really nice. This thigh joint is extremely tight. Wow, I tried to twist it. That is not going anywhere. But that's okay, because you can get some solid kicks in, as you can see right there. We have two joints here at the midsection, one at the waist and then one at the upper waist, which is also really tight. So this one's more functional than the one on top. We have ball joint here at the shoulder. These things go up, so you can have him like do his classic pose, or try to get him in his classic pose, something like this, something like that. So he can do it really nicely. because these things go up. We also have Bicep Swivel, Double Joint Elbow, Ball and Peg there at the wrist there. And we have 2 at the neck, looking to be above 20 points of articulation. This just keeps coming up. Now, I know I said before that comes off. It is really loose. Mine is coming off, but it's really tight. So it does snap in together, just in case. I know a lot of you have been wondering about that. So let's go move on to accessories. Let's just dump this whole box over and let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's look at the first accessory that came to mind, and this is the Interchangeable Face, as you can see here. We got this yelling face, and let's get that on. And also, I gotta say, that scouter looks really cool. And the scouter does come off. Scouter does come off, and it looks like it will attach to all the faces. So let's do a quick face swap, and let's also add the scouter to all of them. Actually, let's see how he looks like without the scouter, and then we're going to add the scouter to it. So this is his yelling face. As you can see, it looks really cool. And let's add the scouter. It should fit on really nice. Let's see here. As you can see, it's really easy to put on that scouter, and it fits really cool on him. Wow, I really like that. That's really nice. Okay, so let's remove the scouter, very carefully. And let's see what the other face is going on here. I really like this yelling face, and this other face is just more of a you can't beat me, Vegeta kind of face, you know what I mean? This is how it looks like. I really like that. Really like that a lot. And let's see how that smirking face is with the scouter. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, I really like that look. That looks really solid right there. Really solid. Okay, so now that we got that, we're going to leave that face on. Let's see what else stuff we have here. We have another hair for some weird reason. They're exactly the same. Oh, okay. I think I see the difference here. One is for the scouter, as you can see. Okay, I see the difference now. Okay, so let's look close here, and I'll show you exactly what's... Well, I was wondering what the difference, and now I found it. As you can see here, we have this indentation here on the hair, and that's for the scouter, and you don't get that here. But the problem that I'm having right now, and I don't have any hot water to heat this up, is that the face is extremely tight. It can't even go in all the way. I have to really force that in, and you could break a peg if you force it. So what you want to do is you want to heat this up with some hot water and place it in so it can fit well. But we're not going to do that right now. I'm just telling you that's probably what I'm going to do in the future. Of course, we get a bunch of assortments of hands here. We get like open hands. We get like a grip claw hand, 2 of those. And we get like this big bang attack hand, which most Dragon Ball characters come with. Last but not least, we get his special move. I honestly forgot what this was called. Let me know down in the comments down below. And this should fit on his wrist. Let's see how that works. I think we have to have an open hand here. Oh, man, I think it's we put this in first. Let's check the box real quick. Oh, no, sorry. It's the claw hand. Yeah, it's the claw hand. We need a claw hand for this one, according to the box. Totally forgot what this move was. And okay, so remove that. And according to what it looks like there, we should be able to just go like this. And there you have it. And we can have him do the pose that he's known for. So something like this. And there you have it. Something like that. And that looks really solid. I have to say, Demoniacal Fit really knocked it out of the park with this one. Definitely learning their lesson with Captain Ginyu. Now, let's look at Captain Ginyu. I had to modify this. I think I modified him in one of my repair videos, is that this just was super loose and it just kept coming off, so I had to do a Pledge Floor Care mod on it. And now I'm no longer having that problem. It is really tight, but his sidekick is still super tight to the point where I can't do a proper sidekick, but he will do everything else. Yeah, this just kept popping off, and I really had to fix it. And it does work if you use Pledge Floor Care to fix that up. So now that we've got this guy like fully reviewed, let's come up with a conclusion. Is he worth it? He's about 45 bucks on AliExpress, or if you can find it on eBay and something like that. I'd have to say yes, especially since if you already started collecting the Demoniacal Fit figures, then by all means, you got to complete the whole entire Ginyu force here. And getting Jeice is a necessity. Of course, he dies. Spoiler alert. By Vegeta's hand. But nonetheless, he's really cool, and I highly recommend him. I don't have him at my store, though. I'm having trouble finding a place to get Demoniacal fits so I can sell them at the store. But anyway, if you want to visit my store, don't forget to visit www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.